Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about SatoshiDEX.ai. Now, you can stake and earn SATX, and that's going to be basically their ticker symbol, and it will provide passive rewards for all holders who stake their SatX tokens in their smart contract, and that's going to be coming soon, right? And the reason I want to bring you guys this project is because you guys don't know this, but they're currently right now raising funds. And if we go over to, here where they're raising funds, you can see, we're going to leave a referral link down at the bottom too as well, but you can see here that they've already raised over $700,000 in about 48 hours, which is absolutely crazy. And so basically all you do is just deposit your ETH, and then you would then receive SatX tokens, and they're the world's first Bitcoin DEX, right? And they plan to launch on top of Stacks. And if you guys don't know, Stacks is a layer 2 solution for Bitcoin, right? So a DeFi scaling solution for Bitcoin, where you can basically engage in DeFi products and basically trade derivatives on top of Bitcoin. And you can see here, you can trade, they have the liquidity pools, et cetera, and et cetera. As you scroll down, you can see the Stacks it says Stacks, SatoshiDEX leverages the Bitcoin blockchain, offering distinct advantages through its underlying technology or technical characteristics, right? And so it has the Byzantine fault tolerance, right? So Bitcoin employs a robust consensus mechanism, ensuring high uptime and resistance to malicious attacks, providing an inherently secure foundation for a DeFi protocol. It has a transaction throughput, global network effect, and obviously the proven security model, right? And so that's the reason they're launching on Bitcoin, because of the security aspect, the fact that it's not double spend. It's proven model. It's been around for 15 years, so it's the most secure settlement layer in the entire world, and it's fully decentralized, right? And so as you see here, 2024 is the year for Bitcoin. This is the year Bitcoin is poised for a breakout and buckle up. So this is according to Michael Saylor, and you see one coin could hit 1.5 million according to Kathy Wood. We'll see if that happens, but you could see here the halving is going to be happening in April. And then, we'll see what happens moving forward from there. And these are all the different type of wallets that they do support, right? So you have the Xverse, Rider, OKX wallet is really good. Boom wallet. I have it, and I tried Leather wallet too as well. That one's also really good. So you could fire up any of these wallets to be able to receive your tokens. And so this is Satoshi Nakamoto. Talk about the Soshinomics, which is very, very interesting. So you could see here the breakdown of the total token supply, right? So it's going to be 30% at the pre-sale, which you can get right now. As you see, you have 6 days left for this round of the free sale, right? And then you see liquidity provision. So you're going to have 25% for that for LP. And then they're going to have 15% dedicated to the team, then 15% to ecosystem fund, and then also 15% for staking rewards too as well. So it's actually pretty good tokenomics. As you can see here, they have 15% to the team, which isn't as much as some other projects. If you look at the landscape of how tokens are distributed, anything that is below 25% is really, really good in terms of that allocation to the team. So 15% is very, very fair. And you can look into the roadmap, and you can see that they do have, the beta launch that they're trying to launch in Q4 2023. Then and then they have obviously the Bitcoin ETFs, Bitcoin halving, and then they have the ecosystem growth in Q3 2024. And BTC and SatX to the moon. Okay, awesome. And it says cryptocurrencies being unregulated in your jurisdiction, the value of cryptocurrencies may go down as well. And it's up. So this is basically a disclaimer for you guys to know that investing in cryptocurrency is very, very risky, right? And this is, again, a very, very risky project, but it could have exponential upside, right, if you do invest into this. And if you check here, they talk a little bit more about leveraging layer 2, and you can check basically all the elements of the white paper where they talk about why they're launching on Stacks. And so they're trying to provide that DEX element for Stacks and Stacks blockchain. So they have a different mechanism. Let me see if I can find the mechanism that they're utilizing here. But they do talk about the DeFi and the DEX element, as opposed to the AMM mechanism that's used on Ethereum. And yeah, so they talk about blah 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 being the forefront. Ethereum shifts from a proof of work to a proof of stake consensus mechanism, marks a significant evolution. The transition presents both new aspects and hurdles for Ethereum itself, as well as for the broader DeFi ecosystem. By harnessing the power of Bitcoin, Satoshi Swap empowers users to experience the DeFi revolution with the security, stability, and cost-effective or efficiency that only the world's leading blockchain can offer, right? And so basically, they just reiterate what they were talking about, and yeah, so this is where I want to talk about. So the proof of transfer, right? So this is a proof of transfer consensus, right? Which is very, very interesting. So it's a different type of consensus, and it's inspired by Uniswap, this DEX. They're trying to build the SatoshiDEX, and obviously facilitates P2P trading of digital assets while offering several unique advantages due to the integration with stacks, right? This white paper outlines the key features and benefits of SatoshiDEX, its architecture, tokenomics, and roadmap, which we already went over. And yeah, so if you look at the architecture, right, so you can basically scroll through all of this and get all the details that you need in terms of the Bitcoin integration, the yield farming incentives, and the POX consensus mechanism that Stacks uses. And if we go over to Stacks, we can see the Stacks is doing really, really great. If you look at the yearly chart, Stacks is going to continue, I think, trending and following Bitcoin's move, right? So, you could have bought in here, but if you didn't, that's still fine. I think Stacks is going to go a lot higher. It's going to break its previous all-time high. And I think the ecosystem, anything building on top of the ecosystem of Stacks is also going to do extremely well too as well. And so this is coin market cap, you can check. And the market cap right now is 4 billion. I think it's going to go a lot much higher. And then that money and liquidity is going to flow into the ecosystem. So I think it's a potential good buy. And you can see here that they're featured in Market Cap, obviously in Yahoo Finance, Business Insider, Benzinga, and so on, right? And so very, very interesting project. And if you look at their Twitter account, you could see that their stage 2 of their token sales now live, as I previously stated. And I already showed you the time clock, right? So you could see basically how much time you have left to be able to get into the pre-sale before this thing blows. As I already told you, 700K was raised in 48 hours, which is insane, right? So yeah, you can scroll and look at their Twitter, starting to get a little bit more following too as well. And you can see people liking, retweeting, etc. So yeah, we will leave links down below for the referral. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace.